All right, so I'm a guy that's had multiple kidney transplants, and sometimes due to the medication I take, my gums get inflamed. And unfortunately, yesterday was a day when I had to get my gums cut. So right now, I am fucking in pain. I'm hurting. I'm fucked up on narcotics, but I'm gonna toughen it out. I am from Philadelphia. I'm Philly tough. And I'm going to get these videos done because the draft is a couple days away, and there are still 2 positions that I have yet to do. I got 3 done yesterday. I tried to get everything done by yesterday, but I just couldn't do it. So we'll see how this goes today. Hopefully, my analysis and all that is going to be up to par for you guys. So let's start with the linebackers. This year's linebacker class is interesting because you can rank any one of my top 5 guys at number 1, and I'm not going to disagree with you. It's not a great class, but there are some intriguing prospects to me. As you've seen with each of my positional prospect previews at the end of each video, I also provide which one of these prospects also fits the Eagles. So you're not only getting a national perspective, but a local one as well. And if you want to check out my full rankings, click on that description box below. All right, let's get it started. Benardrick McKinney of Mississippi State tops my linebacker list. He's a former high school quarterback who's a good communicator on the field before the snap. He's productive against both the run and pass. He's aggressive at the point, can shed and tackle. He's a big hitter, instinctive, reacts quickly. I think McKinney can come in, start, and play every down immediately. Weaknesses for McKinney. He's an average pass rusher, but that's really nitpicking. I think he's the best one of this class. Washington's Shaq Thompson is number 2 on my list. He played running back this past season for the Huskies due to injury issues at the position. He averaged 7.8 yards per carry. He also earned time at safety, nickelback, and return kicks. Those safety and nickel skills show up when running down the rails in Tampa 2 coverage. He adjusts his angles quickly when on the move to take running backs down and lays the lumber when tackling receivers on crossing routes. In the box, he plugs the A-gap against opposing guards. Overall, I think he's a very versatile player, and I'm curious to see what happens with him because, he might also be a safety at the next level because he does have, a bit of a size issue. He does lack a bit of it. Other than that, though, I think you're getting a really solid player, no matter what position he plays. I have UCLA's Eric Kendricks slotted at number 3, the younger brother of Eagles linebacker Michael Kendricks. Eric plays a lot like him. He runs everything down, whether it's a screen or a broken play. He's effective as a blitzer. He can plant and drive. He possesses good speed and body control and plays both man and zone coverage well. Kendricks does lack the ideal size at linebacker and does get engulfed by big linemen. He's more explosive than he is powerful. Stephon Anthony of Clemson checks in at number 4, and he's a guy that's risen due to a superb Senior Bowl and solid showing at the Combine. He ran a 4.5640 and looked good in his, on-the-field drills. He has great instincts. He makes plays. He's strong. He's stout at the point of attack. He possesses good, quick lateral movement and is good in both man and zone coverage. He also times blitz as well. I am a little concerned because Anthony, he didn't have these robust tackle totals in school, but I do like him, and I think he can be a solid pro. Denzel Perryman of Miami is number 5 on my list. He plays angry on the field, just a short tackler overall. But the question I have for him is whether he can be a 3-down backer because he can get exposed in coverage. To quickly run down the rest of my top 10, I have Paul Dawson of TCU at number 6, Jake Ryan of Michigan at number 7, Hayes Pullard of USC at number 8, Taiwan Jones of Michigan State at number 9, and finally Bryce Hager of Baylor at number 10. I think the guy to watch out for out of those 5 is Ryan. He's limited athletically, but when you watch the tape, he's everywhere. He's going to be one of those, guys who's going to drop in the middle rounds, but you're going to get a quality starter who's going to play in the league for a while. I also like Dawson a little bit. He might be the most instinctive linebacker of this class. As for a guy, I think can bust, it is Perryman. While I do have him slotted 5th, I'm not necessarily really high on him either. I don't think he's good in coverage. I question whether he can get off blocks at the next level. He's small and he lacks speed. So Yeah, a little bit concerned about him. Moving on to the Eagles with the trio of D'Amico Ryans, Kiko Alonso, and Michael Kendricks. You won't necessarily have to draft a linebacker, and even if Kendricks is traded for a potential, Mariota deal, you also have Brad Jones. So if they do pick up a linebacker, don't expect it until the later rounds, 6th or 7th round. So that's that. That's this video. Not really much to this one. But yeah, that's it for this one. Hopefully I'll get this other one done soon. We're going to talk about interior linemen, and I'm going to talk about Fletcher Cox a little bit. So that's it for this one. See you guys. Take care.